What happens if a child is caught with drugs at school? This is becoming a more common question as vapes become more popular with kids and prescription drug use becomes more popular with kids. It's surprising how quickly the consequences can come and how severe those consequences can be. So it's an important question. I'll address first, how might a child be caught with drugs at school? Well, if the school administrators have a reason to believe that a child is using drugs on school, so if someone reports that they've seen a child with a vape pen, or if someone reports that a student has prescription drugs and they're not sure they're actually prescribed to them, the administrators can call that child down to the office, discuss with them, ask them questions about it, and even search the child to a limited degree. They don't have to read the child Miranda warnings because they are not police officers. They're also not subjected to the same search and seizure rules as police officers are. So there's more leeway in the administrators catching a student who is using drugs or possessing drugs at school. Also, sometimes you may hear that the police will bring drug dogs to school who can sniff out drugs. So we call them drug sniffing dogs. They may walk them around the school. They may walk them around the lockers or the kids' backpacks or even the kids' cars, because even possessing a drug in the parking lot in a car is still illegal and still a violation of school rules. If a child is caught with drugs at school, number one, that's going to probably be a violation of school rules. And so we'll have to deal with the school consequences of that. Is the child going to be expelled? Is the child going to have to go to a disciplinary school? Different things like that. And then secondly, we'll have to deal with the juvenile or criminal consequences of the child possessing a drug. In general, possessing a drug at school is going to have the same criminal and juvenile consequences as possessing a drug anywhere else would. So it could be a misdemeanor offense or a felony offense, depending on what the drug is and how much of it is possessed. A more common offense for kids that I'm seeing pop up these days is possession of vape pens, possession of THC. The reason I think it's becoming more common is because kids probably don't realize that possessing any amount of THC is a felony offense that could cause a lot of collateral consequences to them in the future. There's potential for driver's license suspension, there's potential for felony record, there's potential for, again, expulsion from school. A lot of times kids are surprised to hear that any amount of THC is a felony because they think of it as marijuana, which small amounts qualify as a misdemeanor, but they are not treated the same by law. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed today's content, please like and subscribe. If you have any questions or comments, you can leave those down below. Otherwise, follow us at versestexas.com.